So let's get started with a wide and more supinating style grip with the hands out as wide as we can get them and pulling up towards ourselves. Just try to remember, as you come up with the bar, try not to come all the way up. Stay back just a little. Just try to keep the weight back just a little bit, just enough so that you can actually still feel it pulling. But make sure you commit to a decent contraction. So let's get into this. Let's get busy and get the biceps earning their keep. You're going to get a nice wide grip. Your elbows on there, rest nice and square. Drop down. Nice and deep into it. Squeeze. Squeeze. So as we're performing these, make it be all arms. Don't try and use your head and your shoulders too much. Just the biceps. Squeeze again at the top. Each time you close your arms like this and squeeze, you're contracting, and that bicep squeezing like this acts as a gate to pump in and actually keep more blood in the biceps. So squeeze and close the gate. Squeeze. Closing that gate. Flex it tight. One more. Squeeze. All right, we're going to switch to a pronated grip. And a dumbbell. Squeeze in the pronated position. Give it a nice squeeze, nice stretch, and pull. That's right, just like that. That's really going to pull on the forearm flexor and the lower bicep. Squeeze, right? Switch over. Squeeze. Squeeze. Just like that. Let's get rid of this. Now we're going to switch to the easy bar. We're going to choke in. So again, it's going to be slightly supinating, but it's going to really work deep inside the lower and middle bicep. Keep moving. We'll save the rest for the end. Squeeze. 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 And one more. What this is a tricep kind of done over top of itself dynamically. So we have 3 different sets done with 2 different types of bars and 1 dumbbell. We're working the middle and inside and down low when we initially started with the barbell. Then I immediately, as you can see, I switched to the dumbbell and a pronated grip. That's working the outside and down nice and low. So that actually gives a lot of shape, thickness and girth to the bicep. And we'll keep that in mind. Then finally, as you've seen, I set the dumbbell down and then I swapped out the regular straight barbell for the easy curl bar, and I choked up quite a bit. As you can see, I went to the inside. And it's a fairly comfortable grip in there as far as inside grips go. Sometimes they're not, but the easy bar is obviously named that way and fashioned that way so that you can grab it different ways. If you want, you can also try grabbing it more on the outside. With the knurling up here, you can try a grip like that if you want. And just like in the last video, you don't have to keep all of those things in mind. Every single repetition, every single set that you're doing of every exercise. Just the particular exercise, if you're working the inside, focus on the inside. But know what exercise is doing what. And then you can specifically gear your training and fashion your pump towards the type of arm development that you want. The reason that I start out nice and wide, I pronate, and then I come on the inside and choke up is because I work the bicep all the way across. In particular, the lower part of it. And this again, it brings the fullness and thickness into the bicep. So when you look at somebody straight on, instead of their bicep looking wedge shape, if it's shaped like this with a lot of mass or girth, it'll make that bicep appear much, much thicker. There's no way of faking this. I mean, either you train specifically for that, and if you're not genetically gifted, then and you're a natural guy, you've got to break it up, you've got to change it up. So there's the magic word again. You got to invite change, and in order to invite change, train dynamically, and change is going to come. So keep at it. This is a really great series of pumping exercises for the biceps. So we're specifically using the Scott machine to do all this restrictive isolation work on, but it helps for really a hell of a good pump. If you have to stop between the different sets, that's fine. As you get more conditioned and better, try to keep your rests down less and less and less until you can finally commit to at least a drop set, one drop set. And as you get stronger, well, you can commit to a full tricep like I was doing here. And even if you can only do maybe 3 or 4 of each exercise, that's fine. When you wind up getting to 9 or 10 or maybe 12 repetitions with all 3 bars and dumbbell, fantastic.